Alright guys, before we get into this video, yes, I'm going to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk. I know a few of you guys don't like that I do this, but it's no different than someone advertising a coin selling website, which I don't agree with. This is mine and Dan's hard work that obviously allows us to do this full time. It means you guys get loads of videos, so I'm always going to advertise it. But Futtrading.co.uk, last month we gave away a next generation console. We're looking to do that again this month. I will let you guys know details shortly. Just got to convince Dan basically. But £10 a month gets you access to tier 1 buy-in prices. That is icons, shadow specials, silvers and Thursday flips. Tier 2 gets you access to live filters, chem style filters, UCL filters, and the trade storage, as well as fluctuations, which is incredible right now. The people that are doing fluctuations are making millions each week. No exaggeration for that. And tier 3 has just recently been added. That includes a bot that we have developed ourselves for fluctuations, and it literally tells you when to go and buy those cards, at what price for, and at what price to sell them for. It pings you personally. It's an absolutely awesome piece of kit. And if you look to the right hand side, this is Discord. Make sure you join the Discord, even if you're not a website subscriber. But you can see already 420 people online on our Discord right now, trading, working together, having good fun. So make sure you join the Discord, make sure you subscribe at futtrading.co.uk. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. You get 3 a day on this channel. The morning is usually League SBC Method to Glory. That's me crafting players and packs. And I was in the process of doing that today before I decided actually to change this video up, and I want to show you basically the levels that EA have stooped to in terms of icons on this game. I was looking at my team and going, oh, I've got some good icons, and then I was looking back at my old teams and I was like, hang on. And I want to show you a few bits to do with that. This video I think is quite important. The evening video is always a trading video teaching you guys how to make coins on this game so you can improve your team. We've still got a fair few promos left, I believe, so it's well worth watching the trading videos to improve your team ready for team of the season, which I think will probably come sometime next month. I don't think we get it this month. And the midnight content is always a mixture of picks, packs, upgrades, whatever's relevant to the 6 PM content. But do make sure after this video you check out the 5:15 video from yesterday. It is me giving back to you guys as always. But normally this video is League SBC Method to Glory, and I was looking at my team and going, I'm really happy with my team this year at the moment. This is a first owner team, fully like untradeable first owner, and I've ground out this year and I love it. And I've got like another 6 million coins liquid to buy if I wanted to buy, but I've enjoyed having that first owner aspect to this team. But my butt to this is I'm limited in terms of the icons that I can have on this without going out and buying. Now I can buy most icons in this game. You guys have seen me trade to Prime Eusebio, for example, within a week. I can do what I want in that sense, but I like my things to be first owner, and that's that. And then it got me thinking back to the old icon SBCs and how they were great because you could really get yourself ready for an icon to come out and be like, bang, I'm going to do one of the best icons in the game. Now I went flicking through the icon SBCs here and I was like, yeah, there are some good cards, but these are crap. Like, compared to what we used to get, these aren't great at all. And then I sort of flicked over to swaps and I was like, my plan was to do the mid-prime icon pack. I don't know if I'm even going to do that now, I'm not going to lie to you. Part of me is thinking literally to go and do the 81 plus times 25 pack and like get deco and use deco for fodder for an icon SBC later on down the line, because the base mid might just screw me over. The mid-prime, sorry, might just screw me over, and I'm really not sure about that. So I'm torn about it. So then I did some research, and I had a little look at what the best icons on the game this year are costing, and what they've costed in previous games. And when we got icon swaps, the brief of icon swaps from EA was that it would make icons more attainable for the player base. What EA actually meant when they did that was it would make the icons they wanted you to have more attainable, and the icons they didn't want you to have less attainable. And so they brought icon swaps in to replace icon SBCs last year. We didn't get icon SBCs last year. They then told us this year they were bringing them back, but again, that was a bit of a lie because they didn't actually bring them back again. They only brought out the icon SBCs they wanted you to have. Now, we've all talked about this up till now, the fact that there's such limited supply of the best Prime Moments cards on this game. Such limited supply. So 2 Maldinis, no Ronaldo. I saw a Hullet the other day, but I don't know if he's been listed since. There is one there, I went for 11 million coins. The supply of those cards is a joke. It's an utter joke, we know about that. But what I'm more interested in is, forget the Moments cards, okay? I'm more interested in the top end, like so Ronaldo, Vieira, Hullet, those sort of cards, without their Moments. Now, no one wanted Moments in this game. EA chose to bring them out. No one asked for them. And no one asked him to remove icon SBCs. EA chose to do that. No one asked for icon swaps. EA chose to do that. Now, icon swaps this year has been terrible. Let's be honest, icon swaps this year has been shocking. The audacity to ever put baby Butraqueno in this was just disgusting. Like, truly disgusting. To ever put that card into for how many tokens? 15 tokens. You can't even. It's diabolical. It really is diabolical. But I want to show you, and I'm going to go and show you now, why icon SBCs were removed from the game and the scummy tactic that EA played with it. So we're going to head over to Futbin and let's do some compare pricing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so let's start by looking at Ronaldo's 96 card. Now it says here he is extinct on Xbox, he is not. I'm looking at him right now, he has 9.9 million coins. Let me just quickly show you that. He has 9.9 million coins on Xbox at the moment, as you can see. So no, he's not extinct, that's not true. But he is 10 million coins, okay, on Xbox at the moment. So let's just switch back to desktop. So this is his price over the course of the last month. So 4th of April to April the 4th, 4th of March to April 4th. And relatively consistent in price, as you can see. Dipped a little bit recently, which you'd expect towards the end of this game. But he's basically been about 10 million on Xbox and about 13 million or so on PlayStation. That is what he costs. Now, this is Ronaldo's card from last year. 96 Ronaldo from FIFA 20, as you can see there. Again, for the same time period, very similar pricing. Not much different at all. And then here you see quite a big drop off there, but again, pretty similar to where he is at now. Now this is Ronaldo in FIFA 19. So in FIFA 19, Ronaldo was about 5 million coins at that point there, okay? Now on the 12th of April, his icon SBC came out and he then plummeted down by quite a significant amount. 1.5 million coins on Xbox from his high there, and on PlayStation from 6.1 down to 4.5. So about 1.5 million coins went off of him. Because we used to get an icon SBC for the best icons on the game. You could go and do them and grind them out. This meant that those cards had a ceiling price. They had a ceiling price on them. That's the same for FIFA 18, but I'm not going to show you all that bits and bobs. Again, this is the year we got moments for the first time. EA decided this year not to release those cards as moments cards. They just released their SBCs because they told us that it was beyond what the community would want to pay for them, as if they were to make that decision for us. No one knows why. No knew why. Ruud Gullit, this year, again, for the last month, he's dropped off quite a bit on Xbox recently, but again, been as high as 6.7, 7.2. He's dipped down at the moment to about 6.4, and about 5 million on Xbox is roughly what he is, give or take, for Ruud Gullit. Again, last year, he's got peaks and troughs and whatnot, but in that period there, again, 8 million, 6 million, 8 million, 6 million, sort of spikes up and down basically, but you could probably average out about 6.8 million, 9.1 million. This is when we had no icon SBCs at all. And then FIFA 19. So held low, held the value here. And again, bang, icon SBC comes out and he drops. And he gets down to 3 million coins. Again, we lose 1 million coins of value on him. Now, these cards are always going to have some sort of decent value about them because they're some of the best cards in the game. But when you have the option to do these cards untradeable as an SBC, you're probably going to go ahead and do that. If you're the sort of guy that wants a Prime Gullit, you're not going to buy Prime Gullit. If you can do his SBC for a lot cheaper, there's no reason for you to go and do that. It wouldn't make any sense whatsoever for a person to go and do that SBC. Because the SBC, I think Gullit came in at 2.3 or 2.4 million. But you could craft these cards, and that was the vital thing about this, and I'll explain that in a second. And then finally, let's look at Vieira. He's a top tier icon without being like a Gullit or a Ronaldo, but it's still a top tier icon. Again, this is this year, I believe. This is this year's SBC, this year's Vieira. And again, holding sort of 2.9, dropped off recently, 2.8, 2.4. He's hitting that at the moment, which is about right. Last year, at that point, again, very similar pricing, not much different. And then the year before, Patrick Vieira again, hit some lows and highs and whatnot, got up there. Icon SBC comes out and he plummets and becomes attainable at 1.7 million coins. So, EA stated that their goal and aspiration with icon swaps was to make icons more attainable, and that's why they removed icon SBCs. They lied. Because what actually happened was, the lower end icons didn't really become any massively more attainable than they were before. There wasn't any massive difference to them. There's a little bit of a price dip, but not massive. But other icons, the top tier icons, have held high value for most of the game since then. And we can see that in FIFA 20. So if in FIFA 20 your aim with icon swaps and removing icon SBCs was to make icons more attainable, you can see by the graphs that you failed. because the prices were more expensive than they were in FIFA 19. So you got that wrong. So surely then you'd look at FIFA 21 and go, hang on, let's make sure we fix that up and change that up, because it would make sense to, because that obviously didn't work. What it actually did this year was bring back icon SBCs, but only the icons that we were allowed to have. Only icon SBCs what we were, they said, yeah, you can have that icon SBC. And basically, they're more unattainable than ever. Like, more unattainable than ever. If you look at FIFA 19, and Ronaldo's card, even without an icon SBC, was 5.2 million. That same card this year is 10 million coins on Xbox. That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Rude Hullet, again, FIFA 19, not far off the price he is now, but still slightly cheaper. But icon SBC comes out, and right now this Rude Hullet on the market is 5 million coins on Xbox. He gets down, but it's 2 million coins cheaper. 2 million coins cheaper by the end of April years right now. Now, that's not to say that that Hullet isn't going to drop off this month. It will. But will that Hullet get down to 3 million coins? Not a single solitary chance to get that low. And so clearly, if that's failed, you'd think they'd do something about it and change it up, but they didn't. And to me, it comes down to two things. I think, we know for a fact, that the moments distribution of those cards is low. So Ronaldo moments, Hullet moments, we know they barely exist on the market. But I think even in primes, from old games, I remember there being way more than 3 Ronaldos on the market at a time. Way more. But it's because they're part of such an exclusive club now, because you have no alternative to do them at all. You have no alternative. You have to go and buy an R9. That is it. Full stop. You've got to buy an R9. You cannot craft one. And basically, doing League SBC method, before that, you could craft any player on the game. You still can this year. So you could craft a Ronaldo. So I remember doing it as a challenge. I crafted R9 Ronaldo and Hullet, both of those cards, for little to no cost. It took me ages. I had to grind the hell out of it, but it took me very little cost. I remember grinding Baresi first as an icon for one of them, grinding another icon and doing it that way. It cost me next to nothing to do. And I could do that because it was my own hard work and time. And I've been rewarded for doing that with my own hard work and time. But for Ronaldo this year to be double the price that he was in FIFA 19, it tells you, EA, that your brief has failed to make icons more attainable. They are less attainable than they have ever been. The only ones that are attainable are the ones that you allow us to have as icon SBCs or icon swaps, or the meh icons on the market that just aren't anywhere near as good as they were before. And to me, this is getting more and more problematic by the day, because it really is becoming now between the haves and have-nots. I can go and trade and buy an R9 within a week or two. I can do it. It's not a problem. Those guys on the website could probably do similar. But most generic people have not got the time to do that. And so they have to battle and battle and battle. Whereas if you're told you can go and get an R9, it might take you 2 weeks to do it or not. You may get on the game more and grind it more. And I think EA are missing a trick there. If they want people engaged with their game, bring them back. Bring back all those moments SBCs. The best icons SBCs, sorry, not the moments. Bring back those SBCs. We even got a Cruyff SBC, a Johan Cruyff Moments SBC in FIFA 19. And Moments. This year, it does not get any of them. But I did just want to show you the price of what EA have done with icon swaps and moving icon SBCs. It's disgusting in my opinion. It's intentional. They know what they're doing. But let me know what you think down below. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.